You're like, okay. What if I didn't attach a building to it? What if it was just the roof in the ground? And there's this door that goes nowhere. What used to be there? Why that door? It makes no sense. It's now at least a covered place where you can go and have lunch. Apparently with these doors you need something back there. Didn't I put a door here? Thought I did. And now you need secret floor piece. Alright, now I'll build an orange building. Just trying to get like a non-perfectly matching orange pattern here. I guess that's what I like about the orange blocks. Like you can make it look like they're not tiled by like cramming a bunch of them on top of each other. But you never get rid of the dents. And that's kind of weird. I like it. It's kind of weird. What sort of roof would you put on something like this? Little wooden one? Looks terrible. We need to work on this. Need to make it look like wood isn't entirely out of place there. We're going to do that with sticks. Oh, gross. That's way in the foreground. There we go. Good morning, Manda Joy. You've got a new name, I think. I don't think I've ever seen you before. How are you doing? Are you from the YouTubes? How did you find me? Pretty good. You usually lurk. That's fair. I mean, like, most viewers are lurkers, and a lot of streamers kind of forget that. But I always appreciate the lurking. Very, very much. I'm a lurker myself. Nobody knows I'm in their stream most of the time. But I'm there, spying, being antisocial. I have to socialize enough at work. By the time I'm watching streams, I am done. And yes, you originally come from YouTube? Cool. Do you have any strong opinions on what games I should play? I've been trying to post more polls and stuff. You like the cozy? You like to have cozy streams when you get to work for background noise. I'm. I. I think you found the right guy for that. I am told I am. I do not. I guess distract from normal things, from the normal day to day. Ooh, what have I done? Just made it a little too unsymmetrical. This weird little Cyclops building. No one knows why it's there, or what the wood is for. It's just a cozy little house. With the weirdest rain spout. Like, it only catches the rain that falls directly into it. Which is also pretty rare because it's under the giant super bridge. It's time to build a little fence in the front here. Keep people from falling to their deaths. Oop. I kind of got pushed into the background slightly. Oh no. Stupid autocorrect. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Pull this out just a little ways. Make it seem like there's a bit of a balcony here. Oh, they're doing the thing again. It's a little bit of a problem because you can see the gap in the fence while you're parallaxing by. I don't know, maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. It does bother me. What can I do? What has happened here? I uncovered a weird glitch. Okay, I fixed it. Neat. How do I make it look like you wouldn't fall to your death out the side there? Guess one of these. On either side. Then I need to propel or plant these. So much effort. Oh, gross. And that one looks wide. I've messed everything up. We can fix this. You go away. Get replaced by this lady. She's the only human being we have so far. Like, I know there's a lot more human beings you can unlock in this game. But so far we've found one. Found lots of animals. They're easy to unlock. Hmm. I don't know what I'm going for with this. We'll figure it out when it's done. It looks awful. What if I put door? Still looks awful. If I got rid of the majority of the upper part. Hate it all. Oh no! Sorry, redo. There. Alright, so it looks like wooden buildings basically have to be made out of this block. They don't go up very high. So I need Something a little more substantial. Wooden houses look good. They don't. Maybe I should stop trying to make houses out of wood. Alright, let's throw some windows on this. Yeah. I mean, this place looks kind of dull. It's like a bank. Just looks super barred off. Oh, and it's also flying, but you know. Banks are known to do that. Eh? Looks okay. I mean, incredibly boring, but okay. Welcome to restaurant, where we have a food. It just looks like a terrible place. Completely unappetizing. But it's the only restaurant in town, so you have like zero choice. There's this small town, like 100 miles from where I live. And there's nothing there, but it has like a fancy restaurant. So if you're in like a 50-mile radius of it, it is the closest nice restaurant. And so weirdly, they seem to stay in business that way. There we go. This kind of looks like it's flying in the back a little bit. I went there once. Company took me there for a dinner party. Yeah, me and a +1. I was single at the time. And so what I did was I just took somebody who I thought would appreciate a nice meal. And so I took my ex-girlfriend's mother. Because she had 9 kids. And so I feel like she maybe never like went out to a fancy restaurant probably in her life. Like everyone that's been in her life has had to pay for 9 kids, and so no, fancy restaurants were like way out of the question for her. And so I take her there, and you know, everyone's just assuming that like this is my girlfriend, this is the girl I'm dating, right? No, it was just somebody I was doing something nice for. But like my boss's wife, she, you know, she's doing like the typical like, oh, how did you two meet? I'm like, oh, I dated her daughter. And then she's like, oh my God. She's like, you did. You have kids. Oh, that's lovely. Like she's just like trying to make it not seem weird. And it's gonna seem weird no matter how you spin it. And eventually she's like, oh, you have kids. How many kids do you have? And she's like 9. And then like you see like the life leave her face. My boss's wife face when she's like 9. Oh, oh, that's nice. That's great. You could tell she wanted to take me aside and be like, what are you doing? Hmm. Weird. It's just not well lined up. I want to put these here. I love these little crossy thingies. I don't know what you call these. That was fun. For the most part, I stay on really good terms with my exes. Like, there's a few I don't like that are just done with me. Understandably, like, especially if you break up with me, then, like, you don't want to hang out with me. You don't want to be friends. I get it. But, like, I just don't see much of a point in being bitter. Like, it didn't work out. Doesn't mean you didn't see, like, any good in them to begin with. I've actually played with an ex-girlfriend on this channel. And her husband. Like, just things didn't work out doesn't mean they're a horrible person. Here we go. Nice pointless frou-frou thingies. That looks terrible. I need something there now. I do have, like, some ex-girlfriends. One in particular. Like, I run into her sometimes, and I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? And she's like, you're ugly, fat, and stupid. And I'm like, oh, okay. Have a nice day. I'm like, you know, if you'd opened with that when we were in a relationship, like, this could have been, like, a lot shorter. Because I kind of get the impression she felt that way, like, for a long time. And it's okay to feel that way. But it was kind of like, I can fix him. I can make him unugly and unstupid and unfat. Like, that's... It didn't happen. Now look who's ugly, stupid, and fat. Still me. I'm not ugly, fat, and stupid. I've got... Well, I mean... I suppose it's a matter of opinion. But I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh my god. This is just looking grosser the more I mess with it. But yeah, if she had opened up with like, I hate these things about you and I want you to change them. Like I could have been like, oh no, I have no intention of doing that. And we could have all saved a ton of time. Oof, what am I doing? Need to undo with the Control Z. Otherwise I'm going to accidentally delete something that matters. But anyway, I'm pretty over it. I mean, after that ex-girlfriend, I met my wife, who treats me so much better, as you can imagine. And so in a weird way, I'm kind of grateful. Like, I have a very healthy relationship now. Now, my wife still thinks I'm dumb. And fat. And she's not wrong on either regard. But she's super nice, and like... And the way she thinks I'm dumb, it's just like a matter of differing opinion. She's like, you believe X? I'm like, yep. And she's like, I don't. I'm like, I know. And so she can think I'm dumb all she wants. But she's not mean about it. You know, she just goes through her day like, why would anybody believe X? And she asks me, and I give reasons, and she's like, those are good reasons, but I still believe Y. And that's fine. As for being fat, she's like, I am concerned about your health. And I'm like, thank you. The end. I'm actually about to start like a pretty intense diet. Anyone who's been here a while might know that I'm secretly not super old. Or at least not obviously old. Hang on, I need the same doors down here. Because I'd like to believe this whole thing was constructed at the same time. But anyway, you know the day that you turn super old? Like the exact day. Like you're just walking through life and that one birthday hits and then you are an old person. That birthday is happening for me